Laura Kyrke-Smith.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Last week I met with a group of incredibly dedicated and determined women in my constituency, all of whom have children with special educational needs. We discussed the broken SEND system and we discussed what it will take to fix it. I'd like to share their 3 top points. First, they said that when they chase for an assessment or a diagnosis or a school place, they are made to feel like they and their children are a problem, when all they are doing is trying to ensure that their children get the same support and acceptance as any other child. One lady said she was treated like a criminal. This mentality towards SEND children and their parents has to change. Second, they want their children to be able to go to their local state school in their community, but they feel that schools have very limited understanding of their children's complex needs, let alone an ability to manage them. One mum told me about her child being excluded from school because complex needs were treated like a behaviour problem. Yet I know that on their side, schools don't have enough staff or the training to cope. Third, these mums are sick and tired of the lack of accountability in the system. Schools aren't being held to account for the way they manage and incorporate SEND children into school. Local authorities aren't being held to account for their services. Home-to-school transport providers aren't being held to account for how they look after the children. The fact is that the support system for children with special educational needs and disabilities is broken. Yep. The answer lies in both funding and in reform of the system, and we do have to make tough choices on where to find this funding, tough choices which the previous government ducked. Rather than political point scoring, we owe it to all these SEND children and to their parents, carers and teachers to work together and do everything in our power to fix this system as quickly as possible.